What up, what up? Mic check 1, 2. It's a Diz What It Is podcast on the world famous DJ Diz. I got my right hand man, Southside C's with me.
In the building.
Yep. And today we got our special guest, the one and only entrepreneur extraordinaire herself, Miss Kathy Parker.
Yeah.
Yep. So
what's happening?
Today, of course, we're gonna talk state of the culture. We're gonna get into what we do each and every Sunday.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk new hip hop. We're gonna talk new shows, new TV. And of course we're gonna get into what our special guest does. So we're gonna start off with you, Miss Kathy.
Oh wow, okay. Well,
So-
thank you for having me. First of all, I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Glad to have you here. How was your week?
Yeah, let's do that. We usually do our week thing here where we start off and tell people how our week was.
It's okay with the COVID-19. It's a problem.
Okay, right.
Most definitely is a problem.
People are stressed out.
Yeah.
So I went to the grocery store. That's all I've been doing all week. Going to the grocery store, cooking. First time I go to the grocery store, like people are like, you want to go? You want to go? Pause. You want to go?
See, how you feeling?
That's high anxiety.
I mean, my week was alright because I'm still one of the people that's out here working. I guess I'm considered essential personnel. So, like I said last week, it's tense. Just like Kathy said, it's tense. Wherever you go, they got little things on the ground that say, "Look, stay this far away." Honestly, I'm abiding by the rules. You know what I'm saying? if you a step past your little circle on the ground, we got issues.
You call them out.
I got a problem with you. I'm a dirty look the hell out of you in 7-Eleven because you not on your spot.
What I've noticed this week is that regular things are starting to become extreme.
Right.
Something like regular, like pumping gas, going to the grocery store. Just something simple, everyday life that you normally do, man, is starting to become real extreme. All right, and I think the virus is going to affect us for the long term, man. Believe it or not, we are yet to see where it's going to go. To be honest,
Yeah, but it's just like I said. They already talking vaccines, right?
I'm not doing that vaccine.
You heard about vaccines?
Yeah.
You heard about the vaccines?
It's coming out in fall.
The whole thing with Bill Gates, like the rich guy comes out with the super rich X-Men vaccine, and we supposed to take it and believe him. Like I said that.
I'm not going for no vaccine.
I said that. Now it's going to come to the point to where they're going to decide that COVID-19's over. So now, for your kids to go back to school, they got to get this
They're gonna
this
make
vaccine.
them get the shot, right?
For you to go back to work, being a teacher in the school system, you're gonna have to get the vaccine.
I believe that.
I'm considered essential personnel, so I'm guessing that just because I've been out here and I'm lab ratting and shit anyway, I'm gonna have to get a vaccine to
Yeah, because
continue
you
to work.
probably gonna be one of the motherfuckers passing it on.
No, not at all.
Wash your hands.
I'm very
Wash
safe
your
at
hands,
work.
please.
I'm very safe at work. My wife
Right.
actually makes masks. She's actually taking advantage
That's dope.
of the situation of COVID-19 and helping the community at the same time.
Word,
she's
facts,
making
man.
masks.
Shout out to Cosmo by Candace, man.
Yes,
She's been
definitely.
coming
Miss
through with the
A84
mask.
on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm very safe at work, but it's just crazy to me that they want to give you a vaccine, and I feel like this was the end game for this situation from the beginning. Like, we need to give them a vaccine for something.
That's right.
So we need to make up this boogeyman, and at the end of this boogeyman, now y'all take this, and we all good.
Yeah.
I feel some kind of way about that.
Well, you know this has been out for 5 years now, so just letting you know.
So
It has
people have been contracting COVID-19 for 5 years.
For 5 years, yeah. They had decided on CNN. They was interviewing the doctor who was trying to get the cure for it.
Is this the doctor at UNC from Wuhan?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna attach that clip to my YouTube.
Okay,
Yes.
holla at them.
Cat's Lounge. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. Put some facts.
Okay, so back to our special guest, Cat. Cat's Lounge is the joint. That's why you call it Cat's Lounge.
That's my YouTube. That's one of the entities, right?
Okay, so elaborate on that. We said you are a businesswoman, an entrepreneur extraordinaire. Tell the people what you do. Like, what type of business are you associated with?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Let
Cool.
people know what your get down is.
Right. So I say I'm a serial entrepreneur. Small business, woman-owned business. A lot of my businesses I kind of fell into. So it just happened. I had to learn how to do financial education because that's a lot that we're missing. But when you learn how businesses work and how much money you save without paying taxes, then you open up businesses. And the reason why you have that is because you hide your wealth. And so that's one thing that I'm starting to do. Sundays I do a live at 10 o'clock. I give free knowledge. So if, owning a business, just not, putting your name on a sign and passing out business cards. It's about having various businesses. And it's legal.
I
You
like
can take
that.
all your friends on a
I like
trip
that.
and say as a corporate business trip and write it off.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
what they
Jules.
do.
I like that. Y'all hear that,
Right?
people? Y'all hear that, people? She said hide the money.
Get those
I
Jews
like
on
that.
Sunday, man. All right,
I like
from a
that.
serial entrepreneur.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
So you saying serial entrepreneur? You saying you got more than one business? You saying you're into real estate? You're into
Yeah, so let's go down the list. So started off, went to Old Dominion, went to school for counseling.
Okay. Shout out to the Monarchs.
Right.
Woo woo. And so I've been doing that for, like 21 years now.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah. And through that, I decided when I started seeing people who didn't want to own homes or people who were fearful to own homes, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a real estate company. Right?
You can see how people will be scared to own a home though. That's a big commitment.
And
It is.
you know what?
It is.
When
It's crazy.
when you got 50% of people that's married getting divorced, you done bought a house for her, and now she won't have the house.
Well,
So,
you know what?
you know.
That's true, but we have to do education because
Right.
it's a way that you could. I mean, listen. To me, marriage is no more than church, right? Church is a business plan. Marriage is a business plan.
Right.
Regardless of how you look at it, it's a business plan. You sign a contract.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
business.
definitely sign a contract.
Facts.
So
Macaroni.
when you
Just
meet
talk
and you
about
get married, you have to say, "Yo, listen, this is our business plan. How are we going to build financial wealth for my family?"
Okay.
You can't look at it just about love because love is an emotion.
Right.
But
right.
you about to
That's
sign
right.
a deed. You about to do cars. You about to go half on babies.
So not only do I have a
Contract
wife,
niggas
I got a business partner.
Come
Like
on.
that.
It's
You-
all
if you don't look at it like that, you should not get married. Because
big
then
statement.
you get greedy, right?
You right.
But if you learn how to make your marriage a business, you buy this, I buy this. I'm going to use you because you're a black woman or whatever. You can be a minority woman. Hey, you're going to use that. Together, you can get government grants. You can
Okay.
get a lot.
Okay.
So treat it like a business. And it's
Right.
okay because what better is
Business
it?
than your
Share
family.
with
Come
your-
on.
Right,
And I get to see you all day and you sexy.
That's
Man.
what's up.
Come on,
That's
baby.
There's
what's
no
up.
I'm
better
looking for
business
you.
than that.
We
big,
work hard.
That's big business.
And you know what? A
That's
lot of
big
people
business.
don't do their research when it comes to stuff like that.
They
Don't
don't.
dig into the grants and a lot of the like government loans and things that they have out there for us, man.
They just
It's
get-
free money out there.
They
There's
just
so
get married.
much
They just
free
get married
money.
in Vegas because they've been drinking tequila.
Hey,
You know
that's
what I'm
not
saying?
bad. Long as
Shout out
it's
to
a great
Codijo,
night.
by the way.
Yeah.
You drink plenty of that.
Plug.
So you said you got real estate jumping off.
So yeah, I became a real estate agent. Through my real estate deal, I learned that hey, I not only should sell real estate, I should buy my own products. What better way to teach people about hey, this is the best thing, and I got a license
Right.
than to buy it myself. So I became an investor. Learned from that. Made some money. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna just work. Breast cancer happened. I had breast cancer twice. And then that kind of slowed me down, right?
Okay.
God was kind of like, you know, work is good, money is good, but your family is more important. So during that time, it made me realize all this can be going like this, right?
Right.
And what am I going to leave the world with? And so I think God was kind of slowing me down to say, listen, it's great that you give back. It's great that you do all this. However, what are you doing for me? So I felt like I wasn't fulfilling my mission through God.
Okay.
After
Wow,
cancer.
That's definitely big.
That's
Yeah,
powerful.
it's definitely, it's like when you in tune into yourself and you got peace. After breast cancer happened, I was like, man, I want to share my knowledge with the people who don't go to school, right? Don't
Okay.
continue to go to college.
Okay.
People who drop out. Listen, I'm not, by no means, disclaimer, you should go to college, get an education.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
However, if I can tell you anything and I can show you how to be a millionaire before you're 21, college is not looking so whatever. And you have to do research. And why I'm saying this, and I'm not saying don't go to college by no means. I got a niece, a daughter in school, stay in school. It teaches you some things, but I think when you have the education for financial wealth, you start building things differently. Right?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So
That's something I feel like we don't get in our community from each other, and I know that's a
Absolutely.
big up to you because you're actually sharing the knowledge with everyone, not just people in our community, but aimed at the people in our community. And we need that because some people don't know how to invest because they don't know about investing.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
I agree with you, man. Like most of the time, if somebody find out a little bit of knowledge about how to get money, they keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
They don't really share with the
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
person.
it's
Wanna
crazy.
show
You
how to get rich.
want to be the one in the black community. Like, I got this. This what I did to get this, and if I share it with you, then you can get what I got. And
That's a foul stigma,
Oh,
man. I think we
man.
should change that as a black people
Yeah,
too, man.
definitely.
It's a foul stigma.
Well, yeah, and I think as a whole, once you, because I know all sides, as a counselor, I'm in all the households, and it's all the same. It doesn't matter what color you are. What's the difference is, what am I going to teach my child about financial wealth?
Right.
You should be doing that at 2 years old, right? To play money. Monopoly is the biggest game to teach you about financial wealth.
I said that to one of my teacher friends the other day, and I was saying that, like, they're giving us little, BS work to give the kids while they out of school. But I said, this is the time we should be teaching them financial literacy.
Come
This is
on.
the time we should be teaching them things that you don't learn in school.
Right.
Like how to change your oil and just regular stuff that you don't learn in a book at school. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? This is the time I think we should be teaching our kids that the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I mean,
that's crazy to say.
even past that, even vocations, because you remember Killer Mike's Netflix show. He was talking about having trades. Some people aren't meant to go to college, and not to, like she said, stray away from people going to college. But I'm essential personnel because I work with my hands, and the construction industry is booming right now. Believe it or not,
Facts.
I wish Swamp would work.
Right.
And people aren't so much as being afraid of COVID-19. They want their jobs done.
So that with that being said, this is the time you should be telling your son showing him what you do at your job.
Right,
Basically.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So by the time he get to your
That's
age, he
definitely
got his own business.
Definitely not OSHA certified. You know what I'm saying?
But you get what I'm saying
but
though.
kids-
Just showing them the ropes, like, you know what I mean?
Kids outside of our community, that don't necessarily look like us, been using power tools for forever. I remember when I first moved out the neighborhood, like a couple of years after I met you, the kids next door was using power tools. They was, making things with their hands young, and that's something that we don't do. We want to buy our kids and show our kids, go to work and keep your job,
Yeah,
and
you can
save
buy
your
what
money,
you
and you
want.
can buy what
Right.
you want instead of making something that you can sell to the world.
That's
Yeah.
a dope fact too, man. It's a dope fact too. I want to get to another thing. I heard you mention that you said you had survived cancer twice. I know that's major. But what you did...
Much
and-
respect to that too.
Yeah, much respect. And shout out to all our cancer survivors out there and
Yeah,
everybody that's
definitely.
still battling and struggling with that, by the way. 'Cause we just lost a friend to cancer, so we know how that struggle goes. But what I was saying is, I like the fact that you took that, and most people would take that negative, but you turned that into a positive, and you turned that into a whole movement with the I Rock My Scars movement.
Yes.
Which is like
It's a major movement.
major right now. It's
Yeah.
making big
movement.
waves on
Yeah.
social media, and your celebrities tuning into it and everything. So elaborate on how you turned that I Rock My Scars thing into a whole movement.
Yeah, so I'm a rebel, hence my tattoos. But it's something when people look at me, right? And they'll say like, oh man, she got it easy. She cute, she beautiful, she got this, she got that. But you don't take a second to know what's in the inside, right?
Right.
So I started I Rock My Scars because I wanted people to know that it's not what's on the outside. It's when
Okay.
it's in the inside. And people only felt sorry for me when they seen my scars.
Wow.
And I said, oh, you got it twisted, honey.
Wow.
I ain't ashamed of this
Okay.
because I feel like God put his mark on me to say, listen, you a walking billboard. Miracles
Okay.
happen today.
Okay.
Because
Facts.
people don't read the Bible anymore. People don't pick it up and read it. So they got to see it.
They gave you a walking message.
Come on.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Come
I like
on.
that.
And
I
so,
like
yes,
that.
I turned that into I Rock My Scars, and come to find out, more and more people talk about invisible scars. You know? Like, it's
So
real.
it actually was a double entendre. Not
Come
only
on.
the physical scars, but people have so many emotional scars
Yeah.
that they can tie into that, and they buying the bands and they buying the
Yeah,
t-shirts.
underneath,
and
right.
Yeah, because there's something they can relate to.
Yeah, and I think, and that's what's important. If we be transparent, we've all been through something,
Right.
Right? It's just different. We all been through it. So when I start telling stories, people be like, "What? I can't believe you. I've been homeless." Right? People see this, they be like, "You ain't never been homeless, girl." Yes, I have for 2 whole weeks. Lived in my car with my baby girl. Right?
Right.
So you never know what somebody else has been through.
Right.
Take a second out and be like, "Yo, how's your day?" You may save a life. And a
Facts.
lot of times people don't take that second just to smile. Somebody next to you could commit suicide, and your smile could save a life. Through my counseling, I've learned that, and then so I applied all that. Made I rock my scars. I think it's like art, music, and fashion.
Right.
So that's why I think this is dope.
Yeah, just what it is. You dig? Art, music, and fashion, of course.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Shout out to
Way.
everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out to Vegan Voss in the building. Of
Yeah,
course,
man.
Scream Man in the building.
You.
Jess in the building. Cosmo by Candace in the building. Of course, Mo and Ro in the building, man. We do this each and every Sunday. Make sure y'all tune in. Go and click the link. We on Anchor. We on
Yeah, man.
Breaker.
Come check
we
the
on
show out.
Overcast.
We got something to say.
Come on, man. We on mad platforms. Go and check us out.
And I definitely need to work on that talking to people because I don't smile at people at the store. I don't want you to talk to me. Don't
Yeah,
touch
he's
me.
mean and he's angry
Please,
and
please
he's
let
upset all
me
the
get.
time.
Please let me get my bag of chips and go about my life, bro. I don't care about what happened with you today, but I'm working on it. I am.
You know what?
I'm working on it.
I got a little bit of Cecil in me sometimes when I'm in the gas
Working
station
on it.
too, man.
Get away from me.
When I go and I just want to buy my backwoods and they in there and they playing lotto, then I be angry too, man.
I
be
know,
wanna
right?
fight
Like,
and
yo,
punch
they
you,
need
man. I
they
feel
need
you,
2
G.
registers
I
for Lotto
understand.
because I'm sick of it's always an old lady too with 5 tickets in her hand and she
I
still want to buy
know.
scratch offs while her number coming
Right.
out.
Yeah, I be
Oh
like,
my
come
God.
on, man.
Get
I
out of
just want my
here,
backwoods.
Miss Betty. I'm trying to go to work.
Look, I be trying to make eye contact with Poppy, like, I just want my backwoods, man.
But that's big though, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, our Rock My Scars movement is crazy right now.
Yeah, how about Property Divas? What's going on with this? What's this?
And yeah, I'm looking at the banner like, what else?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
We got
so-
Woman on Wall Street, Cats Lounge,
Yeah.
Property Divas, I Rock My Scars. You look
Big
like
time.
really a multi, you know,
Yeah,
you about to
getting
be
it out
millionaire.
here. Getting it out here.
I'm sorry.
About to be, excuse me? Okay,
You
well,
gotta fix it. Fix
about
it.
to be a
Ain't no doubt.
multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Get your paper a little
Right.
bit. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't doing it right.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, listen.
Yeah.
Those are things that come with that. You know
It's a
what I'm
movie. It's a movie that my wife want me to watch called Self-Made.
Okay.
Was that Madam C.J. Walker?
saying? Oh yeah, you ain't seen that yet?
No, I haven't seen a movie, but I mean, I've done Black History research all my life.
But you know
what
who
I'm
she
saying?
is.
But I know who she is,
Right.
and you kind of remind me of her.
Oh wow.
Like, you know,
that's
I
that's
think that's
big.
a compliment.
Yeah,
big, man.
that's
big.
nice.
We're gonna talk about that too, man. One of our topics today is what we watched on Netflix. And usually we talk new music on the podcast every week and new albums that drop, but we haven't talked TV in a while.
Yeah.
And I just want to know what the people are watching, what you've been watching lately since we've been locked up on this COVID. So yeah, I'll start with you, man. What you been watching lately?
You know me, man. You know, I don't like the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? I like the sci-fi, I like the futuristic stuff. And what I'm watching right now is a show called The 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
On what channel is it on?
It's on Netflix. It's a show about these people in space that like they kind of forecasting what's going on now, what could potentially happen now. Like we having all this nuclear potential warfare. Everybody got nukes. You scared of making nukes, and what was that? George Bush was going into flake places looking for nukes, but
And how'd you find out about this show?
a kid from my job told me about it. It's dope. He was like, I mean, everybody has their special thing on Netflix that they into. That's why they give you a list of stuff that you rock with. And he fed me this joint, and it was crazy. It's crazy. Like these people, it's a whole nuclear war down here. We gotta leave, go to a space station, like we would probably have to do. And 100 years later, people start coming back down here, but it's already people here. Kind of like Christopher Columbus. So we showing back up to take over the world, but it's already people here. And they calling them niggas savages.
I've never even heard of a show like that.
It's
I
called
know.
The
I
100.
mean, everybody I
It's called
know
The
was
100.
watching like
crazy.
Ozark and watching.
Oh yeah, we watch those all way back.
You know what else is on Netflix?
Marty's
what
on-
else?
Marty is
Tiger.
Marty's
What's
is
that?
back.
The Tiger King.
Tiger King?
Narcos.
Yeah, they got a new
Narcos.
episode too. They got a new episode too.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
What is it, American?
The American. That's
All
another good
American.
one.
We
Shout out
start
to
watching
Steve.
that
All
today too.
American.
We start watching that
Kathy,
today
what you
too.
watching? You home in this COVID? What you in the crib watching? Your favorite Netflix, cable, whatever.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a YouTube queen.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I fulfill myself with YouTube and podcasts.
Any channels that you watching that you want to shout out?
Well, I like Max Maxwell. He's a black wholesaler. He's the realest. Y'all need to watch him because he'll teach you how to make some money, $10,000 in a day.
Okay.
Oh, that's big.
Maxwell.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
go
yeah.
check that out. YouTube. Make $10,000
Write
in
it
a
down.
day.
Plugged.
Anybody else? And you say you listen to a podcast on YouTube?
Yeah, so with podcasts, I usually just follow things that I'm trying to do. So people who are in the same route that are very successful, I just listen to things like that because I always learn more. And if I can
Right.
learn how to
Right.
make some money.
Okay. So everything is motivation for you. You don't even want to watch it if it's
I don't
not
even know.
making-
Yeah, like if you name a show, me like so the latest on BET, I'll be like, I'll listen.
Yeah, I can't get no bread watching TV.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
into
watching
Yeah, because
TV.
I do. I feel like the only time I watch it is if it's something that I need to know that goes with this.
Okay.
So I need to
Okay.
relate, right?
Yeah.
So then,
can dig that.
I ain't mad at you.
that.
I ain't mad at you. I'm a look. I'm watching Insecure, man. I love that show, bro.
I don't know what
What
that
is that about?
What y'all ain't knowing the
Insecure?
Issa
Yeah,
and
Issa Rae.
Molly and all them. Okay, look.
Insecure? Do we watch that?
Y'all, I'm gonna take y'all black card when the show over.
Yeah, you better tighten up.
I'm gonna
What?
take y'all black card when the
What
show
show- what channel
over.
is this on?
Go to HBO.
HBO.
Okay, I got HBO.
Watch Insecure.
Like Insecure.
Since you late, you guys. This new season start. It come on every Sunday at 10. But
How
since
many
you
seasons
late,
does it have?
This
'Cause
is
if your
season
show,
3.
If your show don't, okay.
No, this is season
If your
3.
show don't have at least 2 seasons,
No,
you're
It's no
this
good.
HBO. This is season 3, and this is good. It's about a black couple and the struggles and all that. They live in Inglewood. It's a dope concept. You gonna like it.
California,
You gonna like
okay.
it. You and your wife gonna like it. Y'all gonna sit in the crib and watch Insecure for the whole season. I promise you.
So why we hold on. I don't want to be. Why I'm gonna like it?
Cause
You
it's,
already
it get,
said. You already said West Coast. You didn't say Inglewood. So
No.
Throw me in the hood
I'm gonna tell them
box.
why you gonna like it.
He gonna
It
throw me
because
in the
no,
hood
no,
box.
it's both. It's
But
not
hold
a
on.
hood joint, but it's both. It gives you both sides in relationships. So it gives you the male perspective and the female perspective. So you're gonna like your parts for the male side of it, and your wife gonna like her parts for
Also,
I just
All
thought-
right, great. As long as it don't
entrepreneurship.
break up the home.
Issa Rae made the show, wrote the show, created the show. A black
Wow,
woman.
That too.
go
Okay.
Issa.
Issa
Okay,
Rae.
that's big.
Poppin'.
Yeah, Issa
so
Rae
that's
produced
big.
all of this. So yeah,
Okay.
Insecure.
That's dope.
Go
Alright, yeah,
catch
I'm gonna go
that.
check that out.
Started on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
and she
I'm
did.
mercy.
She started on YouTube.
There we go.
What was it? The
Like
awkward black girl was her show.
Okay.
And she started with that, and that HBO picked her up, and now she's
Big up,
Insecure.
Lisa.
Well, I'm still at work, so I can't watch TV all day.
It come on Sunday night.
Like some niggas.
It come on Sunday night.
Yeah,
Bitch, don't be
I'm
mad at
sorry.
me because
I
I'm
watch
getting paid
TV
to
all
stay home.
day and shit.
Oh, speaking of TV, tonight, Michael Jordan, yeah, ESPN, yeah. Of course, you know we talk sports
Okay.
every now and then on the podcast, so
Yeah.
of course, make sure y'all go to ESPN, watch that joint tonight. It's a 10-part series. The Bulls, Last Dance. Michael Jordan, his,
Oh, wow.
you know what I mean, his best move.
Finally did it. I heard they've been working on that for a long time.
Yeah, and I'm glad they put it out. They actually pushed it up because it wasn't supposed to come out till the summertime. They pushed it up because they know everybody's home. They're gonna get a lot of shows. You know what I mean? A lot of shows.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
think that's
it's a perfect time to release anything right now because everybody at home.
Right.
Yeah.
Word. Like
But
this is the time.
That is true.
You
This
know
is the
what?
time.
But you know what? To the contrary, it's not a perfect time to release music. Even though we're getting, new music releases every week, still, the streaming is down 20%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Believe it or not, people aren't sitting in the
That's
crib
crazy.
listening, and this is why it's
They're
not. I'm
holding on to their
gonna
songs
tell
People
you.
that they
probably
love?
no longer in their car.
I'm gonna tell you that's
Go ahead.
exactly why it's not so crazy because people listen to music most of the time when they commute.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they in their cars going to work, from work, riding to their people's crib, whatever. This is
Right.
most time listening to music. So the downloads like new shit, it's down 20%, no lie.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely not affecting those numbers because I listen to music all day. I work
still at work?
I work with some
Still at
people
work,
that
right.
you know what I'm saying.
Still at work,
still at
he
work.
mad.
I listen to music all day at work.
So you should know all the new music is out there, right?
Yes, a lot of hot music.
Alright, so who popped this week?
You already know who's popping.
Ah,
West Side Gun versus Gang Griselda.
nah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? In a building.
The
Don't do it.
long
Don't
lost
do it.
member of
Don't
Griselda.
do it. No, don't worry. They coming to get me. Benny coming to get me. You know what I'm saying?
My man Southside Seas is the long lost member of Griselda.
Benny
if
coming
y'all
to get me.
didn't know.
He's definitely coming to get me.
But yeah, West Side Gun album did come out Friday. It was dope. What did you expect, man, from them? You expect something different?
To be honest, like Griselda or even Griselda as a group together, even though they're all individual artists, they kind of get a stigma of rhyming slow or off the beat, or the beats are monotonous. They all sound the same and they saying the same stuff. But with this album, I feel like there's music. There's music being made now. You know what I'm saying? Because even myself, as one of the biggest Griselda fans you're gonna find, it was a lot of monotony to the music. You know, every Conway joint kind of got a little monotonous, but he had a word flow that, you know, kept you on the song, and it was kind of like, you know, if I can rap a little bit, and the records were short,
Yeah.
so if I could rap a little bit and make a cool hook and have you tie it into a song and make 17 of these,
They
like
changed the formula.
It
It
was
worked a little
mixtape. It was mixtape music for years.
Okay.
Now they make albums,
Okay.
and it starts right here, and I like that.
I can agree with that.
I like
I can agree with that. Miss Kathy, what are you listening to right now? Miss Businesswoman don't have no time for TV.
I just listen
You
to
gotta
podcasts. When I'm in my car, I listen to podcasts.
So no music. You
No
don't have a favorite
music.
artist? None of that?
I mean, I like all music.
Did
If
you
you
tune-
got a good beat,
With the all music.
What-
Come
yeah,
on.
Hold
like,
on.
give me
Back
something.
big.
I'm an all around star. Come on, don't hate on me. I like country. I like
Okay.
rock. I like rap.
So are we talking
I like
like country,
reggae.
country, or
Country
No
like-
Lies X country?
I'm from the country. I'm a country girl.
Mhm.
We had chickens and stuff, you know, outside my house.
You killed them
Thailand.
yourself?
I love chicken. I would never kill a chicken.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm just
My
asking.
grandma did though. My grandma did.
Most country
I've
girls that
seen
kill a
it.
chicken.
I didn't kill the
I mean,
chicken.
I'll kill
I
a
ate the
snake.
chicken.
I'll kill a snake, but I won't kill a chicken.
Okay,
Yeah.
just fucking with you.
It's all good. Don't get scared.
So you don't listen to music. You don't watch no TV. So did you tune into the IG last night, Babyface versus Teddy Riley?
I was cooking on my live. I'm sorry. That's what I do.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You didn't miss shit.
Tied in.
I heard.
You
And
did-
this is why I'm wasting my time. I heard.
You didn't miss shit. You didn't miss shit at all.
Good.
It was 3 songs apiece. Teddy Riley, his music was his sound. I want to say his music. His sound was terrible.
Oh, great
Wow.
And
shit.
he couldn't get it right. And if you go on IG right now, they got 50 plus memes of Teddy Riley right now.
You don't think they
doing
Teddy,
tested
what you
You
do?
don't think they tested the
What
sound
do you
before?
do?
Teddy, I don't know
you
what
do?
he was doing.
Wow.
Come on, man. You can't disrespect the home team, Teddy.
Teddy
You got
had
some big
one-
records, bro.
Teddy had one job, and that was to get up there and
Deliver
represent
Teddy.
for us.
Right.
Come on, B.
He
Making
had the
hometown look
keyboard
bad.
out. He had the mics. Teddy thought he was going on Apollo.
Oh shit.
This nigga thought he was really like
That's not
about
good.
to perform.
That's not good.
And Babyface on the other screen, he in his little suit and blazer. He got his little glass of wine. He got his
Oh,
music,
my
and
goodness.
he just chilling.
He
And
Babyface.
everything
He
Babyface played
Babyface.
came through crystal clear.
He
How was
Babyface.
Babyface looking? It wasn't such a baby
I didn't
face.
see it.
Unbothered.
I didn't
Oh,
see it, man.
really?
I wasn't watching
Oh.
no R&B guys get into a beat battle.
You're stupid.
That's
that
like-
was one for the ages.
They're like, oh, I don't think they be fighting like that.
That one I think would be better.
I mean, no, they make
Let me
so-
just smack you.
between Teddy Riley and Babyface are some huge records.
Right.
I mean, they were when I was
Major.
a child.
Right.
You
But-
didn't watch it at all.
No, I didn't watch it at all.
All right, so I'm gonna give you just how.
That's like I
Look, I'm gonna
would.
just give you.
wouldn't
Since it was
have-
only 3 records, I'm gonna jump
Oh.
off the diving board right here. all right?
Okay.
The first record Teddy Riley played was The Show, Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now,
Well, damn.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Well, damn.
yeah. So I was hyped. I don't know about y'all. I was hyped. I was hyped as
Okay.
shit.
Dougie Fresh,
Alright.
you do it.
So then Babyface follows that up with 2 occasions.
Okay.
What you think? Who wins that?
2 occasions.
2 occasions? Why? Because you older than us?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Because most older people,
That's exactly why.
most people over
'Cause
35
I'm
gave
going-
it 2 occasions.
I'm going with Teddy on that one.
Wow.
I'm definitely going with Teddy on that one, and that is no hometown bias.
It's not. That's the show. That's you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. You're on. Like that's the show.
That's every cookout in
As soon
America.
as you heard the beat
Okay.
drop.
If your cookout is anywhere near Martin Luther King Street, they're playing that shit.
All right, now peep
That's
though.
good.
Peep though. Track 2. Teddy comes back with the Damn, what did he come with, Aaron?
I forgot.
Groove Me. God, Groove Me.
Wasn't that?
Groove Me. Groove Me. Like that joint.
Wasn't that in New Jack City?
Yes, it was. He came back with Groove Me. So after that joint, then Babyface followed up with a Bobby Brown joint. It wasn't My Prerogative. It was damn, what was the joint he did? I can't remember, man, but it was a Bobby joint, a big
Don't
Bobby
Be
hit.
Cruel.
Don't Be Cruel. That's what it is. Thanks, my
Oh,
man, Vegan
that's
Bobby.
me.
Don't Be Cruel.
Don't be.
So who wins that? Who wins that round?
that was
Who
that
wins that round?
That was
Anybody.
Ghostbusters, right?
I said baby.
That was Ghostbusters. That was two big movie songs.
Just one out of
So-
the 3 that was played.
Don't Be
Like,
Cruel.
Kathy, I know you ain't got time to listen to music, but
Nah, I
just
mean,
hearing
that's old
those,
school.
yeah,
You
hearing
learn
those
this
together.
stuff.
I know this
What
person
was
old-
that?
old
One was
school
in New
music?
Jack City, and one was
Hold
in
on, is this
Ghostbusters.
thing on? Did he just try to play me? He tried to carry me. I look like I'm young, but come on, don't
Okay,
be.
You got that.
So who wins that? Don't Be Cruel
Who is that?
versus
I would
Groove
say
Me.
don't be cruel, but everybody else in the room said something else. I mean, you know.
You say don't be cruel,
Think about
don't be
Bobby, I
cruel.
get wicked.
I say don't be cruel to him.
Cosmo by Candace. You say
That
Don't
was
Be Cruel.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I mean, Juice.
Don't Be Cruel.
Juice is definitely in my top 10 movies of all time.
Okay.
But Ghostbusters was huge.
So then round 3, the final round after they cut it off, it was
Okay.
like we're gonna try it again. By the way, it's Monday. The rematch is Monday.
Oh, it's a rematch.
Yeah, they're gonna rematch it Monday
my
because
Man, these
they-
R&B niggas going harder
Listen,
than the
because
Oh my
listen,
goodness.
because the sound was so bad they cut it off after 3 rounds.
Okay.
So I'm
400,000
gonna
viewers.
give y'all the 3 rounds. They're gonna do a rematch.
Is that the most out of all the battle?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. They broke the record.
shit.
They had almost
These R&B
500,000.
niggas is killing you right now.
They are, but this is Babyface Teddy Riley. Like,
That was the most
Right.
come on, this is not just your regular on. This
This
ain't
is the
Trey
most
Songz.
anticipated?
This ain't-
Really?
It is.
For you?
For all of
I'm saying,
us.
for the
Not for me.
the culture.
for the culture.
Yeah, I think everybody was
RZA
anticipating
and
it.
Primo was most anticipated
That's
before
first.
This
this.
doubled that. This I'm thinking
I mean, I can
viewers.
dig that, but that was for me personally. I was waiting to see Preem and RZA go at it, not Babyface and Teddy Riley.
I get it.
I mean,
That's like-
we
that's
80s
like-
babies though.
Yeah,
so
you should-
Teddy Riley
yeah,
kind of
Teddy
like
Riley. It's a New Jack
raised
Swing,
it.
man.
I mean, I feel you. I was doing the dances too.
All right
but,
then.
like,
So
but
how did
still,
you not-
Still, Preem and RZA was when we became men. So
Is this the
He-
same group you just brought up last time?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. He's wild.
whatever.
So round 3, and this is the last round, right? Teddy Riley plays High Five.
they just gonna have
Wow.
The UFC fight.
5-on-5 in a stadium.
They
with
trying to do
no
it with
people.
all the sports though,
They got
not
a,
just
but
UFC.
they got a UFC game supposed to pop off May 9th? May or June 9th.
on like an island or something, right?
Yeah.
Like Dana was like, I'm getting
It's
this
like
money.
That's
a
crazy.
major lineup too though.
Yeah, Dana's like, I'm getting this money. He's gonna get
I
everybody
mean,
on the island
that
quarantined
is
to do the fight.
true tenacity right there,
But-
bro. I'm gonna go get and that reminds me of that scene in Gangs of New York where they was like, you can't box in the city, so kid
And they
was
took
like,
it somewhere else.
where does the city end? So I like that.
I don't think I
I
like
always
that.
like Dana, man.
I don't-
Dana's gonna
I
get
don't
the
think
money.
I don't think I like
He
that.
bought
man.
his bread. Shit.
I don't think I like that.
I mean,
'cause
if you
feel
can watch
like-
it on TV, that's just gonna raise the stigma of the whole situation.
to
He's
me-
fighting on the
to
island.
me, I look at
that's
it as
Rumble in the Jungle type shit.
Nah,
That's
fuck,
survivors.
I don't
niggas
care
killing
about.
each other.
I don't
That's
care
crazy.
about the fight. To me, I look at it as like a snobby white kid with money that's going against the government. He's basically saying like, oh, I got money. You're not gonna tell me I can't have my fight. I'm gonna have my fight over here. Like,
You
if
can
we was
do
black,
that.
if somebody
You
black,
can do
if he was
that.
black, he would not be doing that. If he was black, they would be like,
You don't
hell
think
no.
they'll let Akon do that?
Fuck no. Akon get on the CNN right now and say, I'm gonna have a basketball game in Africa. They gonna be like, I'm gonna shoot your black ass. Straight up.
No, my brother.
No, my brother.
No, my brother.
No,
No basketball today.
Yeah, that's not going down.
That's
so I don't
crazy.
like that. I think it's just like a, like a snooty, snobby kind of, I don't
You
like.
ain't gonna watch it? If you
Hell
do
no,
it?
I ain't watching.
You ain't supporting?
I ain't watching. And I ain't watching sports without fans either, man. I don't care. I can't do it.
One thing I probably can guarantee though, if they was to have like a basketball game in a stadium with no fans, like the groupies would still get in.
No, nobody's there. Just the
They'll
coach.
find their way in.
Just the
They will find their
That's
way
crazy,
in.
right?
Yo,
They
it's
would
just
still
the
get in.
They will
coach
find their way
and the
in.
players. That's it.
Just the coach and the players.
Just
They'll
the
just
coach
call
and the
security
players.
until they get there.
yeah, they're gonna find a way in.
Man, I don't.
They're gonna
believe
find
it.
a way in.
I don't think it could work. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it could work. And
I would watch basketball if it was nobody in the stand. Shit, I'm not eating the popcorn in the stadium anyway. I'm at the crib.
it's different, man. Football, when you watching it, you react to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? The
You
players,
don't think
the
that
players
they-
react to the crowd.
You don't
It's
think
a
that they
little
put
different.
studio effects on the game?
No,
while we're watching
listen.
the game?
When you watch football or whatever, your favorite player score a touchdown. The first thing they do, they run and jump in the crowd and
Right.
celebrate with the
It's the
fans.
vibe. It's the vibe.
But
Like-
think about it from an angle as if they're gonna have to promote this to the world. So when you make your touchdown, it's a million
But they can't
cameras.
hear
We got
them.
cameras.
They
We got
can't
cameras. We
hear
got
them.
cameras. So what?
They
That's
want to
why.
hear the
I would
scream.
dance anyway.
That's
why.
ego. They
You
want
by
to hear the
yourself.
scream.
You
It's
by
like,
yourself.
oh,
Yes.
Poppy, you good.
I'm still scoring.
They wanna hear
Niggas still
that.
can hold me. You still can
Fucking
hold me. Like
practice and
athletes,
shit,
athletes are always gonna be athletes, yo. And when there's
Right.
competition, they're gonna rise to the greatest.
I'm not into
Whether there's a million people there or one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't
Are
matter. They're gonna get paid
Are
regardless.
you into sports? Do you watch sports? You got favorite teams and stuff
I
like
don't
that?
have favorite teams. It depends what dude I'm with. I'm just with his team.
Okay.
Right?
Most women are. Most women are. That's the truth.
No,
It's the
no,
truth.
that's
Most
not
women.
true.
I
That's
said.
not true
I
at
said
all.
If you don't
most.
have a team,
I said most,
hold on,
not
right.
all.
If you don't have
Not
a team,
all, most.
right. If you don't have a team, which I don't have a team, I usually just sway with. If I'm around y'all, you be like, oh, Pistons.
But do you
I'm
like football?
cool. I do go to football games. That's what I was about to ask. But people who spend money already on these boxes and stuff, they giving that money back?
Yeah, they gonna work that out.
Wow.
Season tickets,
Man,
all
people
that.
are mad right
But you
now.
know who else gotta get their money back? TV. The TV people like NBC and all them that paid these sports leagues
right.
For advertising.
They probably
for
gonna
these
still put it
games.
on TV,
No, you
though.
gotta feel the TV time and the commercials and all the advertising, all the stuff they get from people watching the games. They can't watch those games anymore. They gotta get that TV money back.
Wow.
NBA
They
gotta
gonna
pay that
figure it
money back
out.
to
They gonna
NBC.
figure it out.
The NFL gotta pay their little money back to Fox and all these other
What effect
networks.
do you think that's gonna have on the league?
A big effect because
They, they sell a lot of
they're
beer,
gonna
yo.
readjust.
Beer has not stopped selling.
Oh my goodness,
I will be a
they
personal
essential
advocate
employees.
of beer. Beer has not stopped selling.
And now, liquor store is open.
Yeah, this shit is popping.
It's
Man,
popping.
I'm trying to tell you
Corona's
something.
on sale.
Corona's on sale.
I don't
That's
think
all
nobody's
funny as
drinking
hell.
anything with Corona.
I
in it.
love Coronas. Man. I'm drinking Corona right now. Shout out to my sponsors, Corona.
I don't know.
I love Corona.
He's like, nah,
where's
it's
my
one right there.
let me get
It's
that
one
for
right
Cam.
there.
Where is my Corona? I had a fresh drink, by the way.
Right. That's
What else,
crazy though,
man? Scream,
man.
man, what else we looking
That's
like, man?
crazy.
We talk sports, no fans. Oh, you know what else I was talking about? Trump is trying to end this whole government shit without without permission. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah,
Government
it's
what?
not gonna happen.
He's trying to open up outside again.
Yeah.
Like now, he's like, yo, I
He
don't
wants
give a
it
fuck what
tomorrow.
nobody say. I'm opening up outside again on Friday.
Yeah.
You mean like on some super villain shit? Like, cause it's
Like, go to work or else.
it's some shit outside that's killing people, and he just like, it's not over yet, but
Right.
I'm super villain in this shit, and y'all can go back outside.
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
what he's trying to do.
yeah, but this
the
goes
president
back-
of our nation right now.
Right.
Yeah.
This goes back
Right.
into we can't be mad if we don't vote.
That's true.
Right.
True. It
So
goes
this is
back
the
to-
idiot that is, excuse me, he is, but this is the idiot that's going to risk all our lives, our families, our friends. Hey, I ain't going back to work because you know why?
You work for
You
yourself.
work for yourself.
Hello. Give me
Work
my
for
money,
yourself. Definitely work
Trump.
for yourself.
Sign as much as you
I'm
want to.
not mad
And
at
I'm
that.
willing to help everybody in the room.
That's dope.
I'm
That's
definitely not
dope.
mad at that, man. That's a big wave too, man, to be able to make your own money,
Yeah.
especially with Trump pulling these things. Because
Yeah.
y'all think, to me, it sounds like, and I'm not quoting any specific governor, but some of the governors were saying that Trump, you're just the president, and you're not the king.
And that's
Whoa.
true.
You can't just open up America again because you want to.
And that's facts.
Because you're the president, it has to go through some steps,
But
checks and
not only
balances.
that, think about it. Governors are made to govern
Mm-hmm.
the state. Trump can't make you go back to work, baby.
Mm-hmm.
He can tell you, but if your governor say you don't have to work, you don't have to work.
Right.
I don't know,
But
man. Cause
how is that going to
I
trickle
know
down?
there was a whole lot of
It's the
people
law.
that really hated Trump until them checks cleared. They see
You
the
got
bank
yours?
accounts. I got mine.
I didn't get mine.
They
And
gonna
I
leave
mean,
again
I'm
next
not,
month.
I'm not advocating.
That's what
I'm not
we all
advocating
supposed to
anything.
have.
But if he had anything to do with my bank account, you know what I'm saying, with them G's, he might not be so bad. I'm
I
not
didn't
wearing a
get-
MAGA hat.
I didn't
Definitely
get
not wearing a
mine. I'm
MAGA hat.
salty, man.
Not voting for you.
No,
not
I
voting for you.
don't think they're gonna make you pay it back. I was reading something that
Pay what back?
Pay that back. The stimulus check.
Yeah,
I got the stimulus back when Obama did it, and I didn't have to pay that back.
Yeah, you don't have to pay it back, but they get that money on the back end doing other stuff.
Yeah,
of
they
course.
find ways to get their
Yeah.
money.
Man,
They're
it's-
not
All
gonna
the
say you
companies
owe me
got bailouts.
$1,200. You gotta pay me
Yeah.
$1,200. I don't think they're gonna do that.
No.
Not at all. But yeah, they definitely cutting them checks like a motherfucker right now. Everybody getting their shit too. You got yours. I'm mad. I ain't getting mine.
I got mine. Is this
got-
COVID-19 interfering with your business in any way?
No, all my stuff is virtual.
Okay.
So if you go tech, you're not gonna lose.
Mhm.
That's for
No
the
sweat
future.
That's a
with
fact.
that, man.
That's a fact.
That's another gem drop on y'all too, man. Don't always run
Oh.
to the brick and mortar or try to open up a store or
Nah,
a building.
right.
A lot of these things you can do right now on digital, especially if you're doing something small like a clothing line, some small branding. You can always do that on tech, man. Online is your best friend. Alright,
Right.
that's for sure.
There we go.
Cause I'm getting my little wave on right now. You know.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, we're making bread. Yeah, so
Come
my
on.
wife definitely getting money on Instagram right now with Cosmo by Candice. You know, she's still doing hair the cleanest way possible. You know, you almost got to sign a consent form. But, you know, services are still being rendered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
there's a clearance process, though.
So
Definitely.
if you do need your hair services done and your lash services and your nails,
She's also making masks, so I'm telling you, she's getting money out of it.
She's saving lives
Money out of it.
and
Saving
making
lives
you
and helping.
beautified.
And getting money. I love it. Ambition. So sexy.
and her motto is, if she can't make you look good, you ugly.
I like that. We got t-shirts on the way.
It's okay. Look, put the mask on.
Yo mama did.
Still can sell it to him. Go, Candace.
Yo mama did. Yeah, that's dope.
It is what it is, man. What we looking like, Scream, man?
Still got 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. What about topics like?
So I mean, Kathy, you obviously into fashion because you look great.
Thank
do you
you.
wear sneakers? I mean, I know a lot of women don't wear sneakers, as far as I know.
I have some sneakers. I don't buy my sneakers, but I have some sneakers. I prefer heels. You know.
Yeah, definitely. There's no.
I'm only 5'2", so I like to look real big.
Like taller than you actually are.
Yeah, I like to look big.
Why is it that the short girls always got to do that? They got to feel taller.
We don't have to. I think heels are sexy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
heels
If I can
definitely
maneuver this around on the ground, then Lord have mercy. Watch out, boy. Sorry.
Plugs.
Beat.
Sorry, that's Cats Lounge. So
Plug.
go to my website. It's all about having fun and being sexy. Empowering women to be sexy.
What's it called again?
Cats Lounge.
So
Plug.
Cats Lounge. You said that's empowering women to be sexy.
Yes, we taught our culture for black women. We're supposed to tone down our heels, tone down your voice. Don't be so aggressive. Bump all that.
Okay.
If your man don't love you aggressive, listen, don't love you sexy. You done pop some kids out. I'm bringing people back sexy.
Okay. I
That's
can
it.
dig
And then
that.
I'm teaching them.
Bringing sexy back. I can dig
I ain't
that.
mad at that, man.
Hello?
No, not at all.
I seen a couple.
Not for a second.
I seen a couple in the room jump up like that, like, that's my
Praise
shit.
God.
Talk,
Praise
preach. I mean Cecil's wife, by the way.
Plug.
She was hype about that. He's gonna get beat up later. It's gonna be your fault.
Nah. We good.
I'm
We
All
good.
fun.
I'm just joking.
I definitely still think my wife is sexy. She done had 2 children. Her body's still amazing, and we are gym rats, so we good over
There
here.
you go.
Yeah, of course.
Good
man.
over here.
When
When work,
I haven't
working
I
up.
haven't been to a gym
When I working up.
in forever. I'm skinny. I ain't going to the gym. But
You a sucker, man. You need to get in the gym, man. Like, everybody needs to be healthy.
I'm not going to.
I got a
Yeah,
bad
why you need
diet.
to go
I got
to
a
the
bad
gym?
diet. You got a decent diet, but I exercise and you don't.
Say that again.
I'm sorry.
What? Why do you go to the gym?
I thought you said you gotta be. I mean, the reason why you go to the gym to be healthy.
Yeah, to be healthy. Yeah. I mean, I get that. I consider myself
You can work your
halfway
heart.
healthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. I got.
Right.
You can work your heart.
I got a lung heart.
You can work your heart.
I gotta work
You
all
know
out.
what you mean?
I don't-
Get your heart rate up, fellas. You know what I'm saying? COVID-19. Work on your heart rate.
Work on your heart rate.
Nah,
Do
man.
some push-ups. I don't know. Get you going.
I mean, I get that,
Stay
but what do you suggest for people that don't go to the gym now? See?
I'm definitely working out at home right now. My gym's closed. All of the gyms across the
But
country are
everybody's doing
closed.
viral. Everybody's doing virtual gyms now.
Yeah, or you do your own thing at home. I mean, just
Right.
like
I
you said,
found
you
that
do
app.
push-ups. I mean, there's definitely new ways to work out
Use
amidst
your
what
own
we're going
body
through right
weight.
now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I found an app, man. I saw a little app online, like a home workout joint, and you don't actually need any equipment.
Okay.
You gotta do it's a full body workout joint, no equipment. I forgot the name of it. I'll tell y'all next week when I dig it up.
He ain't doing that shit.
I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you I
Body
found the
workout
app,
or
right?
something.
Definitely not doing
I'm
it.
not doing that at all, but I'm just
Definitely
telling
not.
you where to go find it. You dig what I'm saying? We were talking about sneakers too, man. I know I'm jumping all over
Yeah,
the
so,
place, man.
I mean-
I know. You just
Your shoes.
everywhere.
I am.
You say you don't buy your own shoes, you prefer heels, but
The
when it comes to sneakers, is there a favorite pair?
Anything that's comfortable and cute.
Air Max.
Vague.
I own old school Air Max. I don't own the bubbles.
No bubbles.
No.
No
No
95.
95s, ones.
Nah, I'm so
Ones.
vintage. I like what I like and I get it. I don't go with the trend,
I
but
like
I like that. I mean, I like ones
I'm
too.
an Air Max one guy, man. That's my.
I just recently got back into running shoes. I'm a Jordan fanatic, so I'm really trying to change my style up.
maybe that's why I don't like anything to do with running. I don't run.
No.
Yeah, I'm in running shoes now.
Unless, somebody's chasing me and I'm scared like an animal or something, or
Man,
police, I'm running.
that's-
but
that's
no.
cool.
I've seen girls running the full track strides with 10-inch heels on.
I can
So-
run with my heels on.
Most
See?
country girls is fast, so that's crazy if you don't run. I know
I don't
country
know.
girls that'll
We-
smoke your boots right now on a 50-yard dash. Boom, yes sir. Most of them I know.
And stilettos.
No,
Stilettos.
and bare feet.
Bare feet. I was going to say bare feet.
Bare feet
You
in the
got some hard.
cornfield.
You don't need to be
50-yard
dealing with them. They
dash.
got some hard feet.
Hey, look. They
Oh
will
my
smoke
I mean, you can
your
run on
boots.
gravel.
They will
Oh,
smoke
that's all
your
it's
boots
country.
right now.
She
Most
said
country
run
girls.
on gravel. That is amazing. That is amazing.
I'm
If
just
your girl
saying.
can run on gravel, you got a jewel there, man.
You
Keep
got
that.
a list of them. You just say,
But keep her in shoes that cover the whole foot though.
And only bring the weapons out when you need them. Yeah.
Man, so we was talking sneaks the other day, right? See,
What you into right now?
Yo,
You definitely back into the SBs and
look,
what's going on?
check my steed, right? SBs is back in full motherfucking effect.
Yeah.
I don't care. If y'all
SB's
sneakerheads,
definitely making noise right
if y'all
now.
know anything about sneakers, y'all know anything about Nike SB Dunks, y'all know that the SB Dunks are back in full effect. I'm getting a few pair. I got on a pair of my feet right now. And it's a few that's geared to come out. Actually, it's going to come out tomorrow. They're only releasing 420 pair. It's a skunk dunk. And I'm going to shoot my shot, man.
How do you feel about that though? How do you feel like they're recreating a shoe they've already done and they just giving you another skunk dunk to me personally?
I don't care. They do it with Jordan every month.
Eh.
They do it with Jordan every month. They give us another pair, another color, another. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting those skunk dunks. If I can get them, I'm getting them. That's how I am. Got no sneakerheads all over.
What I'm saying is, the skunk dunks classic. Why are you remaking it? But the strawberry cough joints that they still haven't put a release.
They got
on,
pushed back because of COVID.
That's big. Those strawberry cough, that's gonna be a big ass beef for the whole for the culture and fuck the year.
But they got pushed back because of COVID.
Doesn't matter. That just adds to their mystique. You know what I'm saying? Like a recreated the skunk dunks.
Not a fan. You not a fan? No SBs coming out right now.
Not those. But those seem
What
to
you
be
like?
like the biggest ones right now.
You like the Ben and Jerry's?
Oh, the Ben and Jerry Lows.
You like
they
Ben and
already
Jerry's?
they already
Ice cream?
asking
There's
$1,500
an ice
for
cream
the Ben
sneaker.
and Jerry Lows. Those I really like that shoe. I really like that shoe. I'm definitely picking that one over the skunk dunk.
Not kidding.
Just as they put 420 on the back of it, doesn't make it a big shoe. They already did the shoe, and they killed it the first time. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
How you feel about it? She's like,
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't know
know.
about sneakers.
We losing you with the sneakers.
Now I do know about sneakers. Hold on, I own some sneakers.
Okay.
The only thing about my sneakers though, if I could resell them, I'll make money off of them.
Okay.
I'm not waiting and nobody lying, and I'm not waiting and paying all this money for some sneakers that I can't get value back.
But you
on.
know, sneakers are gold, really.
Sometimes it depends on what you
Yeah,
buy. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You're into the culture, and you know about certain sneakers. The ones like we're talking about now, you could buy for $100, and he's saying the resale is $1,500. So
I know that's right.
you can definitely make money off of sneakers.
The biggest thing around these skunk dunks is 420. You know, you got the people that indulge that are looking for something big like this that's releasing on 420, and that's hype beast. That's hype beast. I don't like hype beast. I like dope sneakers, and it is a nice sneaker, but it's a knockoff. It's a little cousin. You little bro.
So how many sneakers would you say you buy in 3 months?
Me?
Yeah, total money.
I don't want to do that with you because you
Come on, because I want to know, like, what is it?
You gonna look at me and be like, you could have bought a house, you could have bought a car, you could have bought a yacht, nigga. I don't even want to do that.
Go ahead. Like, what's the cost 3
the
months?
last 3 months, I would say I bought 3 pair of sneakers.
How much is that?
Yeah, the last 2 pair have been a little expensive. I say
Okay,
about,
number.
about 200, about 200 for the last
piece,
2.
200 a piece.
200 a piece for the last 2, and maybe I think the ones was 150. Maybe I got those for resale. So.
All right, the reason why I'm asking, I just want to share.
Go ahead, give us some jewels.
Okay, I'm dropping some jewels. So your sneakers, right? They got stocks and stuff. However, if you take $200 a month that you spending on these sneakers, I just purchased a whole hotel for $5,000.
That's crazy.
Really?
A hotel.
A hotel.
A whole hotel.
Whole hotel.
Owner.
$5,000.
$5,000?
That's big.
Tax
How'd you
sale.
come up on that?
Hit my button. That's my niece. That's my baby. So tax sale.
Hey, Niecy Pooh.
How you doing?
Yeah, thanks.
So
tax sale.
$5,000?
$5,000. You can check it's under Property Divas.
That's crazy.
Tell us some more. Tell us.
Yeah,
tell us
yeah.
more.
I'm just saying,
Tell
like
us
when you
more.
build financial wealth and education, you start to think, yo, that hotel has 39 rooms. It has 3
Wow.
floors and a basement. I
Wow.
can sit and flip that and say top floor, I'm renting that out. Middle floor, hotel. Bottom floor, office buildings. Yo,
That's
I don't
major.
ever have to work again in my life, or my daughter, or my nieces, because you know why? They all run it with me.
Right.
So as we're doing it, we're creating financial wealth.
That's
now your
amazing.
sneakers, I'm not saying don't buy your sneakers. I like to look good. However, it's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
I could have lost that opportunity if I was there and they was bidding on it and I let it go because
I'm not buying another.
And you had the skunk dunks
no,
on.
I had some dunks on. I'm
I had
like,
the
man,
skunk
that's
dunks on.
$200.
Slap myself face emoji. I'm not buying another pair of
Listen,
sneakers this
assets
month.
and liability.
Okay. I'm
You
not.
got-
That's major though. Congratulations, because that's a big move. That's,
thank you.
That is crazy. $5,000. I mean, you know what?
That definitely makes me ambitious.
I'm about to say I'm motivated as hell right now.
Yeah,
I told
let's
y'all,
get this
B.
money. Listen, and the thing
you
about
had Madam
me.
C.J. Walker here today.
And listen, now the thing
Fam.
about me though is I don't hold anything back. If you come to me and say you want to learn, and I'm not going to waste my time. The people in this room know I don't waste my time. If you tell me you're going to do something, do it.
Right.
I'll teach you. If you want to learn, however, you have to know you have to change your habits, your spending habits, and you have to change your attitude.
That's hard.
Sometimes your mental ain't right, your mindset ain't right.
That's hard.
You know.
So what's
That's
a smart
hard.
investment then? If somebody came to you like, look, I got $1,000 and I want to make money like you, Kathy. How would you direct them? What would you say to do with that $1,000 investment?
What's your passion? What's
Me,
your
I'm
passion?
in music. So if I came to you with $1,000 and say, listen, I'm a DJ, I'm a producer, do this podcast, I'm in the radio, all these other things. I got $1,000 I want to invest. How do I invest this?
So I would say marketing. So what you're doing now. However, if you have $1,000, take 100 of your 1,000. Start inboxing people and say, how much do you charge to share? Sometimes people will share your stuff for $5.
Wow.
It's people that got 30,000 followers.
Okay.
Sometimes people say, yo, I think you're dope. I'll do it for free. The more people start sharing, your $100 now, you up there. People are like, man, who is this? Who is this?
Right.
You're promoting yourself, and
Doing
every
it.
time you hit it on, right now is the perfect time for anybody. Think about YouTube. You need to be on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this is what we got to
That's what this is. Listen, yeah,
We got the
YouTube is
camera,
streaming.
YouTube channels up and ready.
Get your friends. Everybody in this room should be following you. Every
yeah.
time they come up here,
Yeah.
you should be like, yo, what's your Instagram? What's your YouTube? Boom, let's chop that up. Have
Major
a
keys.
conversation. You know?
Major key.
Major key.
Right. It's
Yeah.
all about you're your business. So you're your marketing piece.
Okay. So for me, that was dope. I would definitely take that and run with that. For somebody else who's not into that, what
Like
if somebody's
me,
into
somebody that come to you with $1,000 and say,
and he's not into
I'm into these sneakers. What can I do to make money off of these sneakers? That's my passion.
I would say, what sneakers you got in your closet right now that you don't want? That
Right.
somebody else wants.
Right.
Take your $1,000 and promote it.
Sir.
No, so basically, what you're telling us is
I definitely have an inventory.
Any and everything that we're doing in life can be turned into $1.
Yo, it's your passion. What people try to do is, yo, my homeboy said, or my homegirl's doing this, and it sounds so great. Now I want to do flat tummy tea. Listen, girl, you know, they just seen you yesterday.
Mom do say she very wise.
Hey,
Hello?
Mom. Love you, Mom.
Yes,
Hey,
look.
Auntie, how you?
You can't sit there and say, now I want to do what my friend does. No, whatever your passion is not going to be work. I love helping people. I love building. I got my contractor's A license. Hello.
That's
Hello.
dope.
Right.
That's dope.
I got a dump truck business.
Mm.
Like, so those are things I grew up with, though. I can't make myself like that.
All right.
Okay.
Then I feel like I'm going to work.
Right.
So whatever your
right.
passion is, it's like, yo, if you wake up every morning, you love music, yo, record yourself doing that.
Mhm.
People like to see genuine buy-in. When you try to sell people and be something you're not,
Yes,
and
you're
you're not, people know, yes, that's whack. They'll be
Yeah,
like,
you
you're
can feel
whack.
fake.
Right.
Yeah, you
You
feel like
feel
you're
fake.
whack.
You can see that all the
You
time
can feel
too.
fake.
When somebody's doing something and you see somebody else like copy the same wave, and you be like, "Oh, yours not
Like,
as
nothing's wrong with that. Let me tell you.
authentic."
Let me tell you. Nothing's wrong with a person that copies you. And you know why?
Why is that?
Because true leaders want people to follow them.
Mm.
And so I should, as a leader, I would want all the women to be like me, right? Because if not, what service am I doing to my community? Nothing. So a true
Imitation.
leader don't get involved with, oh my God, look at her now, she got nails. Oh, look at her now. No, you be like, yo, sister, what's up? Let's team up together. Let's
Okay.
buy this commercial land property and have our shops.
Okay.
Let's
But you
division.
can't, yeah, we get
Okay.
so much in our own way that our pride, and we can't let things go and can't
Right,
say sorry.
right.
When that money come, them checks come, I ain't worried about no feelings. I be
Right.
like, get your emotion out. Let's get this money.
Right.
Let's get this. Move
After
like-
it's
Major key.
closed, we can be
Major
mad
key.
again. Right.
Major key.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Man. That is dope. Anything else you want to drop on us? You got some juice.
Listen, I got some juice. Y'all
definitely-
have to invite
definitely
me to
gotta
come back. Go look. You have to like tune in on Sundays. Go to my YouTube.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
People
man.
can hit me up on Instagram, whatever. And if they're looking to
How
start a
would they-
business,
how would
whatever.
we find you on Instagram?
Plug your IG.
So
What can people
Instagram
find you?
is easy as I Rock My Scars, right? Facebook, same thing. I Rock My Scars, or you can go to Kathy Parker. That's that simple.
Okay.
YouTube,
Okay.
Cats Lounge with the Z, not
AKA
a S.
Madam CJ Walker in the
Cats
building.
Lounge with a Z, not the Ness.
Right.
Okay. Alright, and each one of these entities that you do is something totally different from the other, right? They're not all intertwined in each other.
Oh
or-
man, so they all link up together, and that's another thing when you do business.
Okay.
You want it to all link together because your business, you want a business to be able to funnel to another business.
Okay.
So all mine link in some way with women, with real estate, with trucking, with something. It links together.
Okay, that's what's up.
Right.
makes it
That's
easier.
That's a well-running machine right there.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, man. I like that. I like that a lot, man. This what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Ow.
What we looking like, Scream, man?
About 7.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. We looking real good, man. Real good for time. I enjoyed this conversation today.
I definitely did. I
think
learned
you
something.
dropped a lot of jewels on
Learn
us.
definitely learned
something.
And a lot of Jews on the listeners too. I know it's a lot of people that was commenting that really like what you said. Is gonna take what you said as motivation. A lot of people that are starting small businesses now that are looking for, I guess, the level up. So
Yeah.
how would you explain to somebody who has a small business already, They might already have a small marketing plan. And
Yeah,
things
they
like
got
that.
an inventory with a whole bunch of sneakers.
They got budget. They
Yeah,
got,
you gotta have a
budget.
business. A business plan is important.
Okay, so
And we're not talking about mentally. It has to be written out.
right, so they already have their business
Uh-huh.
and it's running. They got a small business plan somewhat. What would be the next step for somebody to, I guess, make their business larger or to be able to turn it into a conglomerate such as yours?
Right.
Right.
Revisit your business plan, right? Because in your business plan, you should have something, and you should be visiting your business plan throughout.
Okay.
Once you figure like, okay, I'm grown, I outgrew this section, you still leave it there because visually you have to see that you've done something.
Okay.
A lot of times we don't write our goals out. A lot of times we don't write anything out. We have it here in our cell phones. Visually write it. Put it on your wall. Put it on
Show
your mirror.
progression. I like
vision
that.
board.
Put it on your
like that.
but you
Show
need to have
progression,
it
definitely.
everywhere you go. Put it in your car, and as you go through your day, nothing can block you from that because it's right there.
Right.
In my example, I'm gonna tell you, I love relationships. I love love. A lot of times, if you have a person that's not on your same level, they don't understand. But if they see that list every day,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
they're gonna say, "Honey, okay, dang, you did a lot today. I see you mark this and this off. You getting it today." Visually, now that person wants to hustle. And I hear a lot of times in counseling, people say, like, "Man, I can't get her to just do this like me." Find out what it is that she likes. She don't want to be your secretary.
Right. Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
she want to be a boss like you. Put her on the level.
Right.
That's your queen. And the same thing for women. So when you do that, you be like, babe, let's get this money together. It's going to change. The dynamics change. Because what do we argue about?
Money.
Money.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Most
Come
of the
on,
time,
when you're
money.
getting it together, you're holding each other accountable.
Right.
You're not allowing the other person to get out and say, well, you ain't doing this. The food ain't ready. Yo, you have a list. Whose turn is it tonight to cook? You don't
She
have
said-
to ask.
She
It's
said
already
the food
there.
ain't ready.
Nicholas.
That's
I
good.
like
Yeah,
that. So,
you have a schedule, and
so-
that's teaching kids too. I'm sorry, it's teaching
Yeah,
kids too
Definitely.
how to have goals, how to schedule your day, and this is the expectation.
right.
We do a lot of verbal, but we're visual.
Right. We're
Right.
mostly visual
Right.
learners.
Yeah, you
So-
definitely learn by things that you see. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So revising your
Revise
business
it.
plan often.
And then once you do that, I'm going to tell you, everybody, even if you have a business, networking is free, right?
Talk to people.
Get out
You
there.
gotta
see the
network.
people.
Don't buy no cards. Don't do no posters. Stop it. Don't get no LLC. You only do that when you make money. When you make money, then you start opening your business.
Okay.
Where we fail at is because
Major
we want to open our business first. Well, you ain't got no business. Where your money at?
You go get the LLC and all that. And a lot of times doing that up front, you got to spend all your money.
You gotta
Yeah.
spend you could have took that $300 and said, yo, I'm gonna flip this. And to be an entrepreneur, you gotta be a hustler. You can't just sit here and say, I'm gonna own my own business and I'm gonna sit back and let the money come to me. That's good when you're a YouTuber, but you still gotta get up every day and record. You still gotta do so either you wanna work for paychecks, which is fine. Hey, you on salary, you show up to work every day, you
Right.
get your paycheck, and that's good.
Right.
But it's something in you that say, hey, I can do this myself. Sometimes when your boss is gone, you running the whole shift, that's your company.
Yeah, it is.
You a boss, but you work for somebody else.
Right.
Major key.
Right.
If you know how to do everything, honey, just stepping out on faith is like this. That's it. And I think sometimes we're so fearful
Yeah,
of the
people
step out.
are scared to
Yeah,
take that
they are.
take
That
that
is fact.
risk, take
They
that
are.
chance because
But we're not scared
it's
to drink
gambling.
and drive. We're not
It's
scared to
gambling.
do drugs.
Yeah.
We're not scared to do a lot of risk. I mean, no, I'm being
never-
I'm
never-
real.
That's
Personally,
I'm real.
That's a great.
I've never
You're
been
not
afraid to bet on
scared.
myself.
Touche.
Yeah, no.
I'd never be afraid to
Touche.
bet on
We
myself,
are-
but
We do some risky behavior.
We got
and-
risky behavior.
it's a free fall.
And we
man.
don't
It's definitely a
take
free
the risk
fall.
on ourselves a lot.
when it's worth it. And we're so worth it.
Yeah.
I had somebody do
definitely
me an
agree.
inbox and say like, saffron, and that's like a natural herb, right? Saffron is so expensive. It's like $4. That's not expensive.
No.
Saffron can help you, listen, with your libido. It can help you with your health, your heart. It's a natural substance. Okay. If you don't want to spend $4, but you rather spend $8,000 when you die, because if you just did a herb, it could save you.
Okay.
So sometimes our priorities are so screwed up. We just have to change our mindset, and that's what's huge. So I would meet with that person and say, let me see your goals, let me see your business plan, and then how are you trying to obtain this? If you're sitting at home every day because you work from home, it's a lot of people now that work from home. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
What's your routine though? Are you getting up first 30 minutes listening to inspirational? Are you the next time you get up, you're now taking your shower? Are you in a routine where you're physically doing something as you're working?
Right, or you just rolling out of bed and logging on the computer and watching Young
Hey
Investors.
world, I'm here, cooking breakfast and all that. So to be an entrepreneur, to further yourself, you have to be consistent.
Right.
Screaming here. What look like?
2 minutes.
Okay.
It's dead.
Well, I like that.
Oh,
I love
okay.
that.
I like everything that was said tonight.
I love that.
I like all the jewels that was dropped tonight. I appreciate you coming out and sharing your wisdom with us and our viewers and everybody that's on our platform.
Yes.
We definitely gonna have you come back and
Of
elaborate
course.
more on your businesses.
And I'm gonna listen to some music, and I'm gonna know about the sneakers.
Listen to
Yeah,
some
just a little
music and
Send
watch
some
Insecure.
information.
Watch
Insecure.
Hey, come on tonight, new episode tonight.
Okay.
Definitely watch The 100.
Okay.
I don't
It's amazing.
know about that. Look,
It's
nobody,
amazing.
Nobody co-signed that space.
It's amazing.
But watch Insecure, okay? Listen to some good music.
Yeah.
Get up on your sneakers. We're gonna come back and we're gonna revisit with you. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna have $20 million by then. But that's okay because we're gonna have $20 million.
We're gonna have it in
whole
the room
spaceship out front.
collectively. We gotta speak it in
Yes,
existence
we're gonna have 20
collectively.
million viewers by then.
I'm definitely working on my millions.
We're gonna be doing our thing, all right. So I appreciate everybody watching on our Facebook Live. Everybody that tunes in on our YouTube. It will be up by the end of this week. Make sure you go to the link, click the link, subscribe to any of our pages. Watch the old episodes, man. Listen to the old episodes.
Come
Catch up
check us
on
out.
us. It's the Diz What It Is podcast. I got my right hand man, Southside Seas, with
In the
me.
building.
And once again, special thanks to our special guest, the entrepreneur extraordinaire herself, Miss Kathy Parker.
Parker.
All right.